Hey, 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 welcome to the tour of a completely customized, remodeled shuttle bus to turn into a boondocking RV. So for those of you that don't know what boondocking means, it means that you don't have to rely on electricity or anything other than what you got with you in order to survive, right? So this is an international shuttle bus right here. Great engine, great durability. A lot of the semis that haul big products are international rigs. My husband can probably tell you all the ins and outs of what the engine consists of. All I know is it runs, right? And it runs like a beast. That's just a little shade right there. We'll give you a little tour of the outside. So we didn't even paint it. We just kept it as it came from the manufacturer. Where we bought it, it was from a church. So it's only been owned by the church as far as I believe. And we put a little trim on it to kind of just trim it out, deck it out. We had visions of kind of making it a little more cool, but life got busy and here we are. Now we're selling the converted shuttle bus that we love so much. So these two little prongs right there, they're super neat because we have this contraption that actually locks right into here when you are stable and you are camping, and you can put your shower curtain on it and you can hang your shower bag from right up there, and then you have an outdoor shower. If we were to be in one place at one time, we would actually bring the potty out here too. So that kind of served as the outdoor bathroom, but it's already ready to go. You clip it in, put your shower curtain on, bam, your shower is ready to go. This window right here fully does open up, so it's really nice because the bed's right behind it, and we did a customized screen so you can actually get the outside air as you're sleeping, which makes for a super good sleep, especially if you're in the mountains, which that's where we love to go. So this is, it actually had handicap accessibility. So we kept that handicap door and we kind of turned it into our swing garage. So you'll see the bed right there, and down here is your garage. So you can actually pull this sucker in and out. If I could get this door further back, you can see, I just need it to go back a little bit more. But this slides in and slides out. And so what we would do is we would keep most of our gear in the back, and then we would have our grill right here. And so when we pulled it out, it became our grilling station. But you can see this is one of the larger totes, and it fits in there super comfortably with even some headroom. You could put your chairs on top of there and probably fit 6 full-size totes in there. And then once it's tucked back, like we have one of our backup grills back there, and it's brand new and in the packaging. There's plenty of room in this rig, which is super nice when you're boondocking or going out and you want all your grills and your chairs and all that neat stuff. So I'll close that door so we can carry on. We didn't want to carry a table around. Tables are super bulky and obnoxious, so we just built the table into the side of the rig. So this is a custom built picnic table, and you just kind of release the latches and it lowers. And then we have some tall garden chairs, and we would sit and drink wine at the picnic table as everything was grilling over here in this area. This is going to be your window to your electricity should you want it. You just unlock it, and inside is some cable cords. You can hook it up to a generator out here, or if you had access to electricity, you could get electricity via right here. And then here's your input and your output. If you wanted to have an air conditioner heating element, there's a spot for that inside. So we kept the original doors of the school bus. We kind of framed them out and turned them into what would be a regular door with a locking system right there. These doors are super heavy, and when they're not kind of combined on that compression design like they were meant to do, they can get pretty heavy. So we just have this cable system, and so if you wanted to kind of keep the door open and let the free air flow, then there you go, you're good to go. Okay, so that's video number 1. Video number 2 will be of the inside. All right, phase 2. Now you get to see the customizations and stuff that we have on the inside. But first, I forgot to mention the most awesome part of this rig right here. We custom designed a gravity plumbing mechanism up there. So you'll see that large piping here, and it's kind of gridded out over the top of the bus here. And you can either fill it full of water from a water hose, or you can keep it open and cap it with some mesh, and you can catch rainwater. So I forgot how much this holds, but it's a lot. And what it does is that we painted it black so it will attract the sun and it will heat the water for you. So you don't have to worry about water while you're boondocking or camping or what have you. All you got to do, you have a self-sustainable gravity plumbing to where it feeds to the inside of the bus, and bam, you are done. No need to have any running water nearby if you get in a pinch. All right, so we'll walk in. Everything's super trimmed out. We use the mix of metals and woods. Things like this for custom finishes to kind of make it look fancy and protect your feet from getting nicked. I just went the easy route and threw a Mexican blanket over the seat here. Super comfy seat. It's got kind of that air resistance as you're driving. It's an old school bus. It's got all the old bells and whistles, but it runs like a champ. Mine and my kids' favorite feature is that the intercom works. So I can scream at people outside while I'm inside. And I can also give tours if I wanted to, because this is a fully operating mechanism you can have a lot of fun with. I installed everything battery operated. So you'll see these little switch plates all over the place because I wanted to have access wherever I went. And then it operates 3 different lighting systems here. There is also a switch where you can operate this lighting system there, and if you have the bus on, right? Okay, so here we are into the main cabin. We have 2 little kiddos, so it was important for us to have legal riding, ways to be able to transport our kids. So these are approved, locked down to the frame of the bus. We had car seats. We have 1 booster still in here. These have seat belts. We went ahead and had 4 just in case we were to bring friends or family along with us. Got some cup holders and a beautiful view of my car or wherever you are going. We left all the railings here, which we turned into places to hold our curtains. So this is your pantry. This is your pantry. Lots of beautiful space down here for all your pantry items. And then we just simply put a big old cooler on top. Put your cooler on top, keep it full of ice, keep your beer cold, all that good stuff. You could also put, if you're planning on turning this into like a rental space and you had access to electricity, you can house like a dorm refrigerator and a cooking element and kind of turn this into a kitchen space as well. Really, the sky's the limit. Sometimes we even put cushions up there and let the kids ride if we weren't in a super populated area. So this is the couch. I just threw a sheet on it because I like things that are easy. This couch folds out into a bed. We have this really cool locking system that you can see, this planked locking system. It's hard to do with one hand, but literally all you do is you pull this lip out, and you got to have a little elbow grease. You see, you pull that lip out and then it turns into a bed. So super easy to go from bed or couch to bed. And then underneath, we actually do have seatbelt hooks. So if you needed these to be seatbelts, you could figure it out and make it work. Lots of the storage here. So these are super big, deep drawers for storage. We have 4 people in our family, so we wanted to make sure and have 4 drawers. So each of us had a drawer. Super beefy, super nice, really clean. They're brand new. These held all of our towels. I had the boys kind of bunk in one, and then we did towels and linens in one. My husband and I had one, and then the kids had one. So this is your kitchen. This is a custom built kitchenette included with my little glass of wine there. So this is where we would put our air conditioner. If we were to go to a place that had electricity and we wanted to hook up to AC, maybe it was hot or whatever, or put a heating unit in here, we could. We'd put this cable here because as you're driving, it tends to walk a little bit, so that kept it back in there. And then our particular system had an input and an output, so there is 2 hoses there that you have access to. Unfortunately, this unit broke, so we don't have it anymore, but you can put whatever unit you want to in this space, or whatever, turn it into storage if you don't want a unit at all. So this would be your storage if you had electricity. This is actually where we housed our heater or anything that needed electricity. There is your electricity dock right there, and so you would literally just run that out the hole and connect it to whatever you needed to connect to. There's the under storage plumbing, which the plumbing comes directly out of this wall right here. Here's a valve, so you have a valve and you can tell it go to shower, go to kitchen. If you go to kitchen, it comes here, you turn on the kitchen, and you have your gravity plumbing, right? There's no water in there. We might get a few drips if we turn it on. Oh, we got a few drips. So this is just, it's not super high pressured, but if you needed to wash dishes, brush your teeth or whatever, if you had, the fuller you have it, the more pressure you get, obviously, but you can see that you have a decent amount of pressure. We do have a hole right here if you wanted to put a lamp that goes down into the electricity, and we have installed cabinetry where you can put all your little spices and, you know, paper towels. We even have, you know, to put your knives or your spice racks there. I have little baskets hanging all over the place so you can put stuff there. Also had this, you know, this is where we put, like, I don't know, really quick grab and go items. Baskets back here. There is a custom table right here to the left of your couch. Probably making you guys drunk by looking at all this, but look how pretty. It's super pretty, you all. This table is removable. So you could remove this table, you can bring it to the front here, you can place some dominoes on it, you can make more room for your dog bed and take this outside. You can do whatever you want to with it, but it is removable. I wanted to have as many things as removable and workable as possible. This is your shower. This is also where we house the potty. So the potty, we just, I mean, sorry, it is what it is. It's the shitter in the shower. This was the potty we used. We either used it inside or outside of the outdoor shower. It's lined with this super cool oxidized metal. And then here is your shower unit right there. It would just put out a steady stream of water if you have water up top, so you can easily rinse off should you not have access to outdoor water. This kind of became our catch-all. If we had to fill up with regular water from a faucet, we have our hose. If we could catch rainwater, we would certainly do that. We have hooks and doodads all over the place, just in case. Any usable space we kept open. You can store all sorts of things back here. We stored like cleaning supplies or racks or things like that. And then a cool feature is we have barn doors to your garage. So remember that in the, there we go. There, remember the undercarriage garage space that I showed you? You don't have to go outside to get to it. So if you have all sorts of stuff stored under here, it's raining outside and you need to get to it, bam, there you go. This is also your outdoor shower pose. Super proud of the work that was done by Josh and Homer. Really, really decked out. You got your shelves up here above the bed so you can put your laptop and watch a movie or what have you, whatever you want. We had baskets and it held toilet paper and paper towels and such. Brand new memory foam bed, super comfy. I just covered it with a blanket just to make it look not so bad. For this video, we have places here where you can put your phones or what have you, any of your bedtime stuff, little pocket. All right, video number 3, and I gotta hurry. There's your outside door. All the drapes are just painter's cloth. I just put little hooks. You can put whatever kind of drapes you want to in there. I was going the cheap route. I went painter's cloth. They come with the vehicle. Over there is where you can pop out the window and enjoy the air. Over here, you can pop out the door and enjoy the air. Your kiddos could be sleeping here. You could be cooking here. You could be getting your pantry items here. You could actually kind of figure out how to turn this into another sleeping space if you wanted to. And then as you're sleeping, you don't want everybody to be able to see you and your skivvies from the front. So I also have painter's cloth and little hooky-doos across this area so it shuts off the driving cabin from the sleeping cabin, and so you're all set. So you guys, this rig really was a labor of love for us. We wanted to spend it with our family, but we've just been in a phase of being really busy, so we're ready to bless this bad boy to somebody else. So if you have any questions, holler at me. My name is Missy Crocker, and my phone number is 817-681-5723. Let's talk if you're interested, and our asking price is very negotiable.